Hey guys, welcome back. And once again, we're looking at Meta. It's been a long time coming. You can watch my previous videos on Meta. How we had a potential inverted head and shoulder. Well, everybody saw that. And Smart Money decided, well, I'm gonna play around with these guys just because they are all seeing the same thing. Let's do the opposite of that. So previously, let me try and figure out. I think it was right about here. So this was the previous one. So let me see. Okay, I think it was right here. Probably so. It's been a minute. But this was the area I was expecting us to reverse back further up, but that didn't happen. We pretended to have like a reversal candle here. This one right here. The next candle was a red candle, so that was bad. And then we had this sudden burst, a green candle, potential institutional selling. So we got to about, man, this was bad. This was like super bad. We got to 685. We dropped all the way to 525. And this is approximately the same as March 2026 lows. So here we are again at 585. And this is a trade that we are already in. And we got into it after earnings, because I wasn't planning on trading this during earnings. So we got into this trade after the earnings call. Man, you can see how this was bad. Days and weeks of selling. Man, it was blood all over. Very bloody. So earnings bad, high capital expenditures on AI. Investors are expecting a return on investment. Now, here's the thing. Overall, long term on Meta, I see us going further high. It's just that, you know, how investors are. Well, you're spending so much money. We want to see results, etc, etc, etc. Such a long... Anyway, I won't even get into that right now. So here we are. We opened this week. We opened right here at 559, about 559. Now, just to keep the same concept as on Tesla, I would like for us to stay above 559, 560 on Meta, because I would not want to see us start opening below this 560 area again, because it would mean either we are coming to pick up this liquidity right here, or we are coming to test this again right here. Some of you may say, well, this is a double bottom. Well, it can end up to be a triple bottom. Who knows? This market has been weird. But anyway, comes back to my original concept. I don't want us to start opening below 560. 560 on Meta is the line on the sand, because the moment you start opening again below this 560, we may end up trying to test this trend line again, try to pick up this liquidity again, and it's too much. So line in the sand is 560. Before we got into this trade, I had told myself, well, I don't want to see Meta go below 525. It's the same thing as Tesla. You don't want to go... we did mention on my previous video on Tesla, watch that aside. But on Meta, it was the same concept. Didn't want us to go below 525. So we opened at 560. I really want us to stay above 560, because if we start breaking that, then this becomes a problem again, and we will just close out this trade. Now, some areas of interest that I had marked before, we have this area here at 598, 600 area. I want to see what happens there. Hopefully this time around the buyers step in and they hold that area. And you guys, you know, this box, I've had this for the longest time. There is institutional selling at this area of 640, 662 right here. So it's like we are trying to go back there and test again. I'm not smart money. This is just a theory, a probability, and let's just see how this pans out. Number one, let's stay above 560. Number two, let's come to this area of 598, 600. Number three, let's break above this trend line just above 630, and then let's see what happens again at this level right here. Now, it's a lot on Meta just because of how this whipsaw has been. It's been a lot. It's really been a lot. And a lot of this, like the two trades that we're in, I'm trying to keep it really tight just because of how QQQ is. We had marked that level on QQQ. Check out that video just because of that, because they tend to react a whole lot to QQQ. And also, I think the other thing I'm really considering on Meta is because it's one of the bunch of stocks that has not been doing well. Before we had Microsoft, we had Meta. Tesla was here and there. It had good days, it had bad days. But you remember when we had that AI run, you had Microsoft and Meta really lagging behind. So at this point in time, I'm saying that, well, because they've been lagging behind, let's see if we can have this push, because if buyers don't really step in, again, it just comes back to the same idea. They're still not ready yet. However, let's see what pans out. We have this level 560, 559, 560. We have this level 597, 600. Let's see how this level step by step they pan out, and that can really establish our idea or the notion of let's hang on to this trade for long. Let's see where we can end up being. So that's all I had on Meta, guys. We'll catch you on the next video, and don't forget to watch my previous video that I have done on QQQ and Tesla. See you then.